Good morning again. Wow. So, I hope everybody is having an amazing day, an amazing morning, evening, afternoon, all that other wonderful stuff. So, what have I been doing? I'll tell you what, I woke up this morning and my head's been a-buzzing and have all these different ideas. And Jenna Soul Writer, it's like, okay, so I got to start putting my words, my writings together. I got to do this. And then I realized yesterday we ended with the Knight of Wands. And I realized that's what I am this morning. It's like I have not stopped long enough to even take a breath. But not in a bad way, just that ADD way. Where it's just run. Feeling good. But I guess, again, that's why we do this. It's that light switch that says it's time to stop. Take a breath. Put all four feet. I'm thinking about the Knight of Wands and the horse. So put all four of your feet on the ground. Listen to the cards like they're the sounds of the ocean. Relaxing our neck and shoulders. So that is the importance for me to have a schedule and to meditate, because otherwise, if I just go as the Knight of Wands all day, knights are not known for forward thinking. Knights are active. Knights just go to get things done. The Knight of Wands is very ADD. So again, it can be very productive, but a Knight of Wands can get knocked off their horse. You know, it's that manic phase, kind of like for me. It's not that I'm manic, but it's kind of like that manic phase where trying to get stuff in my head, out into the real world, work, tarot, all this stuff. And again, that's why it's important for me to have this 15 minutes to myself. To breathe, relax, and just listen to the cards. So with that light switch, I'll start the day feeling energetic, but with a little bit of forethought. So, what do we have for today? What is the universe trying to say to us? This is where we take our daily inventory, where we take a look at ourselves and ask the universe, what do we need to know? Are there any angers or resentments? Anything coming up that we should examine now while we're nice and calm and just breathing? If we examine it now, maybe if something comes up later on that would normally knock us off our horse, that we will take it more in stride and not just react. We'll take a breath instead of taking an action. So, I'm going to make my 3 stacks here. Each one of these is our thread going out to the universe. Each one of these is our different conversation. And if you believe in the multiverse, each one of these is a different path. Because this conversation will lead us down one path. This conversation or this one will lead us down another one. And when we choose one path, we're actually leaving 2 other options aside. So today, let's take a look at what's right at the center, what's right at the heart. So I'm going to do our 3 and 1. I'm going to flip each one over, one at a time, like it's a page of a book. Because as I like to say, it's kind of like life. We think we know where everything's going. We take action based on only having the 3 cards. And then we flip over the last card and it changes everything. So it's all about the awareness of where we are. Good morning, Joey. So where are we? The Ace of Swords. So aces are the seeds. So aces are new beginnings. Aces are new ideas when we come with swords, because swords are the element of air. Swords are thought. Swords are ideas. So it's about starting with fresh ideas. And then we have the Queen. I'm sorry, we have the Queen. We have the Justice. The Justice card, where she has her sword. Her sword is upright, not at an angle. It's well balanced. She's got her scales. This is about being clear-sighted. This is about taking all the facts in, not emotions. Sometimes with justice, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't care how we feel, this is what reality is. Because this is a card about, like the Ace of Swords, it's thought. It's about seeing things the way they really are. Okay, so today it's kind of an important day, because then we have the Lovers. Oh, I'm sorry. In the original card here, it's called the Lover. And it's not the Lovers, but the Lover. And so we have a person here in the center who has to make a choice. This is saying a clear-sighted choice. But that's hard to do with the Lover. Because there's the choice here where we have what... The way I look at this is that this is an older person here, an older woman, probably a widow in the 1500s, probably has land, probably has money. And over here we have another girl or woman who is probably the same age as our protagonist in the center here. And they have to make a choice. This is probably the choice the parents would say is the correct one, because it promises a future, money, land, all those things like that. But over here, it's the choice of young love. And this is the 1500s again. So this was a big choice to make. And the thing is that if our person in the middle doesn't make the choice soon, Cupid is going to come along and make that choice for them. So we see the issue with the Lover then. It's about making the choice. What is the right choice? So if we imagine what's going on here, this is a card of new ideas. This is a card of being clear-sighted. And then we have a card over here that's about making choices based on emotion. And we have important choices we have to make all the time. Sometimes the choice is, this is what I feel. And then there's the choice that says, I know that this is right, regardless of how I feel. So I'm going to turn over the advice card. And it's the King of Cups. So, swords are thought and ideas. Cups are emotions and feelings. Cups are spirituality. In the 1500s, if you saw a chalice like this a lot of time, you would see it in a church because, this is the chalice that the priest would use. And it's being held by a king. Kings are the ones who have to rule the kingdom. They have to make the right choice. This king is acknowledging the emotions and the spirituality, maybe even weighing it out in his hands. But he's also forward thinking. So for today, this is asking us to weigh our heart and mind. This is asking us to be clear-sighted in our decisions for the day. And since we have 2 of the 4 cards are majors, so the minors are the ones that are the pip cards without the pictures in it in this deck. The minors are day-to-day, so they're coins, they're cups, they're wands. These are day-to-day cards. But when we see the majors, those are our destiny cards. Those are the ones that say we need to be prepared because this could have a long-term effect. And this is absolutely about making sure and reminding us that it's like we know what we want, but is that right? It's about weighing things in the scale to make our decision, but the advice card being the King of Cups, we acknowledge how important our chalice is, which is our feelings, our emotions, our spirituality, and we be forward thinking. The king is not going to let Cupid make a choice for them. The king is going to weigh things out and make a choice. The king here is a court card, so that means a couple of things. This could be us saying that we need to weigh things out and make the right choice. Or court cards can be somebody else that we trust. Somebody that we can go to when we can't be clear-sighted. So this court card could be us as a reminder that says we can't let our emotions get in the way of this decision. Kings can feel all they want, but unfortunately the king is going to make the right choice, even though he feels for somebody else. If this is the king, he's going to feel obligated maybe to say, I love you, but I need to not look at myself. I need to look at my kingdom. His kingdom is his family, his children, all those things around him. A king is going to put his feelings aside to give to the kingdom, to give to his family, to give to his, whatever it is around him. And it's not easy, but with justice, we're looking to do the right thing, because that's how justice is going to weigh it out. So this is about not doing what we want, but doing what's right. Not doing what we want, but doing what's right. And there we have it again. So with that, I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing evening, wherever you happen to be right now. Tonight I will be at Laloon. I'll be reading there. If you want to stop in at 5 p.m. And other than that, I hope you do have that amazing day. So I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you.